Foxy time!
The following contest is an elimination tornado tag team match. Making her way to the ring from Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, Alicia Fox.
She'd be a great mentor to all the young students here at NXT, Byron.
Why don't you go tell her that? Because I tried to avoid conversation at any opportunity.
Look at you, you're getting all choked up because Foxy's so beautiful. You're talking about one of the longest tenured women veterans in all of WWE.
Byron, Alicia Fox is not the first woman to ignore you.
Well, she did slap me once, so maybe not totally ignored.
Mickie James!
Making her way to the ring from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
A six-time champion. Who'll ever forget the night when Mickie James challenged Asuka at NXT TakeOver Toronto?
Well, that performance that particular night opened the doors for Mickie's full-time return to WWE after several years away.
Hey, if you think about it, Mickie started her career as an obsessed fan for WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus and has gone on to pave a Hall of Fame career in her own right.
It's Little Miss Bliss!
Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
5 feet of fury.
The first woman to ever capture the SmackDown and Raw Women's Championships, Alexa Bliss, the goddess of WWE.
Multi-time women's champion.
Yeah, she's not afraid to remind you either.
What an incredible career so far. Here on NXT, it's Bayley!
Yeah, hug life.
Sit down, Byron, don't touch me.
And her opponents. First, from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Guys, it'll be interesting to see how well these teams work together here tonight.
As you know, Michael, sometimes when you have so many egos in one corner, the chances of your team imploding increase exponentially.
The Huggable One returns to where the phenomenon began. Bayley captivated the NXT universe before arriving on Monday Night Raw. This place is on fire.
Come on, Corey, just jump on the bandwagon
Get
once.
away from me.
Byron, I think you just winked at you.
What? Bayley, over here.
Rowdy! Ronda Rousey is here! The baddest woman on the planet
Is at NXT.
Did you ever think you'd hear those words together?
And her opponents. First, from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey's got her game face locked. She is ready to compete.
The Irish Lass Kicker on NXT.
And her opponents. First, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Go ahead, Byron. Get head over heels. Tell us why Becky Lynch is so great.
Hey, listen, I remember when Becky Lynch first came to NXT, she had moved to Orlando, Florida to be a personal trainer. Never thought she'd get the opportunity to be part of this company, and now she is one of the premier superstars in our women's division.
Credited with much of the women's evolution. This huge 3-on-3 matchup. Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money.
What a stomp. She might have it. Harsh impact. Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no?
Kicks out in the nick of time.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Oh, nasty impact.
Becky Lynch may be starting to fade here.
But this certainly isn't something she can't come back from.
Yeah, but we all know that she can dish it out just as well as she can take it. And with that in mind, I wouldn't be surprised to see her turn the tides here short.
She's looked off her game almost all night here, guys. And to be honest, I'm a little surprised.
Ooh, what impact. Look at this, Byron. Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
Alicia Fox is not going to like this.
She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
Taking off her feet now.
And you're not going to win many matches down there. I can tell you that.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Ooh! And she goes down hard.
That'll leave a mark.
Now it's Becky Lynch fading a bit.
This is not at all where she hoped to be at this point in the match.
Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly. She is on fire.
Six-man tag team match. This could end.
Nailed it. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Oh, the insult to injury. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Look at her go.
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there. Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stip. No, she gets out of it.
But she's still struggling, Cole. The end might just be near for her.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Ooh, the old Oscar.
My favorite. Here's the early cover from Ronda Rousey.
Alicia Fox with an easy kick out.
Too soon.
Seems like Alicia Fox is starting to lose steam. She really needs to think about making a tag, guys.
This is not where she wants to be right now. She's dangerous. Oh, spiking DDT. That should do it.
Corey, we know Bayley can be a threat in the women's division, but her game isn't without its cover here. The pin's broken up. Jumping face buster. Got the disarmer.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
What a
stomp. Good grief.
This could be big.
Back inside the ring now.
That smart observation Corey made about Bayley's lack of a killer instinct has cost her in the past. Bayley is a sympathetic competitor, and that usually doesn't bode well. And she's looking at it. This might be it.
Oh, my. Game, set, match. This one is over.
You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
She just will not go away.
That won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it.
Oh, what a roundhouse kick.
Here she goes. Back in the ring now. Here we go. Back inside the ring.
Oh, man, she's rolling now. Look at her go. Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
The Irish last kicker.
Telling her opponents how she really feels.
She counters before it's too late.
She is on fire.
Oh, the reversal by Beck. She goes for the cover. Oh, ouch.
How did she kick out?
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
She got her with a reversal. Here we go.
Good night. Oh, that has got to be it.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Down she goes. And she might just end a pin attempt.
She's flipped a switch, and the light is on.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Bulldog.
And two from the goddess with insult to injury.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
And it's Mickie James making a move.
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
Things are looking dire for Alicia Fox. Got the disarmer.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
She might have it.
Big punch finds its mark.
She's almost out of it. Oh, nice suplex.
Bayley can end it here.
What a slam, Michael.
Face buster.
Man, that was vicious.
And she's toying with her now.
This could be the one that...
Mickie James with a Mick kick.
He's back in full control now. Do what you gotta do to maintain the advantage.
And she turns it around on her. Close quarters. What a strike. Boom.
That's how you put an exclamation.
Hoping to end it here.
This is it.
She's looking at it. 1, 2. Working on the arm.
She's got it now.
She's in full control now.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, no. Bet she goes for the cover. 2. The resolve this woman is she might have it.
She kicked out there.
She's looking at it.
She's starting to fight out, guys. I don't think this is gonna do it. Oh, here it comes! Belly to belly! Bliss is out of it, guys.
Look at this. Oh, what impact. In a powerful takedown.
She might not know where she is right now.
I thought that was it.
She's still in this one. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, my God. Oh! Crushing the knee here. Drop kick.
Right on the money.
She's looking good now. We'll see if it lasts.
Oh, no. We know what this is. This might be it.
Oh, my. This one is over.
Just as ruthless as the first time we saw it.
Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
Not yet.
1, 2. Real close. Too close for comfort.
What a match.
Look at her go.
Pinning predicament.
What good night.
Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Oh, how resilient was that? Wow.
She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Wow, Bayley is really hurting, but she powers out nonetheless. That's how you do it, folks.
She goes for the cover. She dodges that one.
If she's not careful, things can get out of control in a hurry.
I think they're about to. Uh-oh. Bulldog!
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Nailed it. Uh-oh, what's this? Bayley is in all kinds of trouble.
This is not going to end well for Mickie James. She is on fire.
Oh, no, Alexa Bliss still dazed.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Knee right to the midsection.
This is going to be bad for Mickie James. Insult to injury. That's it. That's what she needs.
We got to cover. 1, 2, 3. Alexa Bliss is under some heavy assault. Oh, here we go. Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. She's got her. Hurricane Rana! Hurricane Rana! Oh, straight forearm. There's a pin now. Alexa Bliss is in position. She's in control. Beautiful technique.
Is it enough to...
She goes for the cover. She's got the ropes, and the pin is broken. Big boot! Here's the cover. 2. Where is she finding the strength to continue?
Wow, Becky's showing some serious...
Look out, look out! This could be it! We're looking at complete domination here.
She's looking good now. We'll see if it lasts.
Incoming. Corey, tell me, just how much strength is... Look at this! Look at this! Leaping high!
Both sides looking a little ragged right now, guys.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. When she gets in attack mode, look out. And it's Mickie.
Oh, the Mick kick right on the money.
Here's a cover. 1, 2. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Alicia Fox looking for some... Oh, what impact.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Does Becky Lynch even know where she is?
She's able to get out of the way there. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof. Good night. Oh, oh. Is it enough to put Becky away?
The shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Here are your winners, Alicia Fox, Mickie James, and Alexa Bliss.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead. Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Well, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
The following contest is a finisher match. Making her way to the ring from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Tremendous attitude, MMA background, punch you right in your face.
Yeah, Sonya Deville once said she feels like she was placed on this earth to hurt people. Sonya Deville, she's made history, milestone. She competed in the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match, Elimination Chamber match, even the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal.
Ha ha!
Making her way to the ring from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
Our camera guys really need to focus on getting their cameras better. This thing is so blurry, making my eyes water.
Nothing else matters right now, Byron.
Physical prowess and brash attitude required to be a true superstar in WWE. Corey, she's 5'4", but she can lift 225 pounds.
I didn't hear a word you just said, Michael Cole.
I heard it. That's impressive. She sure loves herself.
If I looked like her, I'd love myself too. Look who's in her house.
Making her way to the ring from Norwich, England, Paige.
From the start, Paige dared to be different. Paige dared to stand out, and she has benefited from that mindset.
Guys, remember on Raw a few years ago when Paige made her WWE debut and won the Women's Championship?
A truly unforgettable night, not only for Paige, but the entire WWE Universe. Paige has revolutionized the game since that very night.
And it was that night where we began the transformation from the Divas Revolution to the Women's Evolution. Here we go as we start this 3-on-3 matchup. Boom, what a kick. Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Slam! Boom! Oh, perfect kick. What a stomp. Good grief. You gotta believe this one's over. Vicious strike. Ooh.
Natalya now in a little bit of trouble, but you can bet there's still plenty of gas left in her tank.
Hey, when you put 6 of the most competitive women on the roster today in the same ring at the same time, somebody's going to get hurt, and it just so happens to be her. Natalya's version of the sharpshooter taught to her by her uncle, WWE Hall of Famer Bret Hitman Hart, is perfectly executed and can snap an opponent's back like a twig.
Boom, what an elbow.
Natalya certainly learned this business from some of the best. When the Queen of Hearts takes that first step and turns over her opponent, the sharpshooter's locked in, which means it's all over for Natalya's adversary.
The sharpshooter is one of the most famous finishing maneuvers in sports entertainment. All it takes is seeing Natalya slap the submission on her opponent to see why.
Oof! Hard landing there.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
Ooh, what impact. Naomi is starting to look a little uneasy.
She's got two very capable partners in her corner. Now might be a good time to bring one of them in.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars do get out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure in what was a six-man tag match. It breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be...
Oh, here it comes!
Paige with a page turner.
I do not like Natalya's chances here, guys.
Paige can draw the curtains on this fight.
Don't let Asuka smile fool you. She's always looking for a knockout kick.
As beautiful as it is, Cole, that is one of the most terrifying smiles you will ever see in your life. Absolutely hypnotic. It'll buckle your knees if you know what's coming next.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
Look at her go! The Rampage! I knew it was only a match.
What a six-man tag match.
To illustrate further on Asuka, you're not going to find a smile on the planet more foreshadowing than hers. Because when you see it on Asuka's face, it usually means bad, bad things are headed your way.
Hey, a smile from a pretty lady is something I've always invited.
Lies.
But hearing you, Corey, the truth is, a smile from Asuka will only be a precursor to a beatdown.
Winners, Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose, and Paige.
Impressive showing there en route to the win.
When you bring such a high level of intensity to the match, good things are bound to happen to you.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.
Happy Lana Day.
Making her way to the ring from Moscow, the Ravishing Russian, Lana.
Here comes the Riot Squad!
And her opponents. First, Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, and Sarah Logan, the Riot Squad.
Look, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan will readily admit, listen, we're not the best of friends. We don't have a whole lot in common except for one thing, and that is to run the women's division in WWE.
Yeah, the Riot Squad's always about having a little bit of fun as well. Byron, I swore to Ruby I wouldn't tell it was your suit in the shower.
Here we go again, 3-on-3 action underway now.
Harsh impact. This might be it. Oh, my.
It'll destroy your face.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Oof. Uh-oh. Oh, breakneck speed, one of her Hurricanranas.
Ooh, what impact!
Ooh-wee.
Now that'll do some serious damage. Carmella may be in a bad way here. We've certainly seen her withstand worse in the past, though.
You sound surprised, Cole. Come on. Think about who she's in there with. This was bound to happen sooner or later.
It's been quite the back-and-forth battle for these women, guys, and I'm willing to bet that's the way it's going to be the rest of the way. Harsh impact.
Oh, drop kick! What a stomp!
Good grief.
Ooh! Charlotte is in a bad way here.
I'm not sure if the Queen can rebound.
And the confidence she came into this 6 women's tag team match seems to be fading a bit.
But it's still early here, guys. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more than this to keep her down. Whoa, Lana able to avoid damage. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Ooh, nasty impact.
What should Lana try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing? Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In a 6-man match where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that 6-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote. Remember that when we talk about Lana, this is a woman who studies the Israeli defense system known as Krav Maga. She speaks Russian and English fluently and has backgrounds in foreign affairs, business management, and marketing. I don't think you'll be able to outthink the Ravishing Russian.
Lana's an incredibly cunning individual. It's highly unlikely an adversary will be able to defeat the Ravishing Russian when it comes to strategy. Lana takes every detail into consideration and thinks 3 or 4 steps ahead of her opponent.
It's not wise for a superstar to attempt to out-strategize Lana. The Ravishing Russian's a relentless strategist and thinks of every possible scenario when plotting to Liv Morgan's devastating elbow. Lana is not looking so great here, guys.
Beautiful technique. Gonna take a trip, gentlemen. Straight down to the...
When you see Ruby Riott, you know that Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan are close by. just waiting to strike. And that is something that every competitor in the women's division must combat against.
I don't like what you're insinuating, Cole. Ruby knows that when you're dealing with privileged people, the odds are often in...
Ruby Riot's looking to...
All the way. What impact.
He's back in full control now.
Elbow drop with authority. I'd like to elaborate on my point about Ruby Riot's expertise in playing the numbers game, gentlemen. The result is the Riot Squad is running roughshod over the entire women's division.
Well, we know that these unprovoked...
That's the arm. Riot kick.
It does not look good for... What an amazing six-man tag match.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Liv Morgan, Ruby Riot, and Sarah Logan, the Riot Squad.
Wow, now that's a commanding win.
You can bet there's going to be a celebration tonight.
And what an incredible journey it has been to get to this WrestleMania moment. Absolutely amazing.
The following contest is a submission match. Introducing first, from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds.
Not about showing off anymore for Dolph Ziggler because he believes he's accomplished everything he needs to in WWE, and he's right.
Dolph Ziggler made it his personal mission to eliminate the complacency that plagues the WWE locker room.
Month after month, the preaching is the same. Dolph Ziggler truly believes no one can hang on his level.
This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
Revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
And his partner, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 218 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away. He got a new attitude. And now he's back, bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
McIntyre laser focused. The Undisputed Era is here.
Cole, Strong, O'Reilly, and Fish. Four of the most elite superstars in the entire world.
And their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Fish and Roderick Strong, at a combined weight of 405 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly.
You're looking at a collection of some of the most successful, internationally traveled superstars in all of sports entertainment.
Undisputed Era may just be unstoppable.
There's always a question if you've achieved worldly success in sports entertainment prior to WWE, whether or not you can carry that success over. Well, the Undisputed Era has proven not only can they carry that success, they have taken it to a whole new level.
Thanks to Dolph Ziggler's decorated NCAA amateur wrestling background at Kent State University, the show-off possesses cardiovascular conditioning that is without equal. He's looking at it. Is he done? And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. One of the most talked about events in NXT history was when Adam Cole and his Undisputed Era teammates shocked the sports entertainment world and appeared at the 3rd annual NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
Drew McIntyre faltering some. he may have to start reevaluating his game plan. When we talk about Adam Cole's appearance at the third NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, Byron, wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in. Woo-wee.
Suplex.
In May of 2017, Smack.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Vicious attack. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
I think only a group as treacherous as the Welcoming Committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
There may be no preventing the tag, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Boom, what impact.
Some might remember seeing him as a caddy or a cheerleader. But once Dolph Ziggler debuted on Raw in 2008, the show-off's been stealing the show and winning WWE gold.
You gotta believe this one's over. Ziggler was also an amateur wrestling star at Kent State University, and in WWE, Dolph's held the World Heavyweight Championship, Intercontinental title, and U.S. Championship. The man is also a former Mr. Money in the Bank.
The self-proclaimed show-off is one of the WWE's most beloved and thrilling superstars. But Ziggler doesn't just leave his opponents in stitches. Dolph also travels the United States as a stand-up comic. See what I did there?
He's making a statement.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron.
I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct. He has such a wide array of offense from anywhere in the ring.
When this guy's on, look out. Oh, man, he's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
No question, he's found a burst.
Ziggler may be in trouble here. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Yeah, but he's still in considerably better overall shape than his opponent right now. I mean, it seems to me like he still has plenty of fight left in him.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here. And it's Dolph Ziggler with the reversal. What a strike. Now back to the ring. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Smart, attacking the arm.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of, so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not... This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Kyle O'Reilly setting it up.
I don't know what agility. The armbar is locked in.
Here's his chance. Drew McIntyre really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Oh, and he reverses it.
Man, Ziggler gets out of the way quickly.
Lightning speed from Dolph.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Nailed it.
Man, Ziggler gets out of the way quickly.
Lightning speed from Dolph.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
Dolph Ziggler turns it around.
Look out here.
What? Man, Ziggler gets out of the way quickly.
Lightning speed from Dolph.
Wait a minute.
And he's heading back in.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Counter here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Toss to the outside.
Things are looking bleak for Dolph Ziggler here.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
Guys, I don't think he possesses the ruthlessness needed to be successful outside of the ring, which really begs the question why he's been out there so much.
This has been a battle.
Beautiful technique.
O'Reilly is showing signs that it could be ending soon.
He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
But O'Reilly can still tap into his martial arts to fight back.
Better do it soon.
The Crimson Mask is now being worn by Dolph Ziggler after that.
He wants no part of the outside.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Drew McIntyre beginning to look a little uneasy.
If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match is a little disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he enjoys the pain.
I don't think there's any reason for him to be concerned here. He's been in control almost this entire match.
Here we go.
Boom, what impact.
Ziggler has this match in hand, guys. Dolph Ziggler is rolling now.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Nailed it. Nobody controls this guy. This could be all she wrote. Is he done? Going to the top.
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
O'Reilly just barely getting out of the way.
Only a back suplex.
Good golly, what a knee.
Not again. Wow.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand, right?
Ooh, what impact. The referee goes down hard.
What a wimp. Tear the features clean off your face.
Look out. We might be in the beginning stages of an assault.
Oh, yeah. He's in control. What a stomp. Good grief. He's in full control now. He's in big trouble. Oh, here we go. Caught off guard.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Clothesline. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Back in the ring now. Perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point. He might have it. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Harsh impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Soul kick. Clothesline. What a stomp. Good grief. He's making a statement here with this attack. Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Big headbutt.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Near a count out here, Corey.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what a crash.
O'Reilly just barely getting out of the way.
doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
He wants to do this in the ring. There he goes, crashing to the floor. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Here we go, back inside the ring. Bringing it back between the ropes.
Down goes the referee. There was just no getting out of the way on that one.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Ooh!
Oh!
Oh, what disrespect. This one's over by way of disqualification. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
One of the all-time greats.
What's going on here?
Here we go.
No more showing off. It's all business now for Dolph. You know, Dolph Ziggler. Ooh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Crucifix head scissors.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
Well, he's got to get himself out of it now.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go. He's starting to stagger a bit. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that could obviously all change here.
Schoolboy! What a stomp!
Good grief!
Oh, nasty impact.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw.
Going to the cover. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
Super kick! Boom, right in the button. What a clothesline! Ouch! The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme.
Look at that.
Ziggler with the famouser. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Did you see the impact on that? Wow. Neckbreaker.
Sin Cara struggling some here. Headed into this match, seeing his partner look extremely confident. Dolph Ziggler is going.
There it is. The zigzag. Game, set,
The cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
He needs to change something fast, guys. Axe handle finds its target. Double axe handle smash. Axe handle finds the mark. Boom!
Clothesline.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Drew Mac. Oh, man. Jarring headbutt. This one is over.
All that's left now is for McIntyre to finish this.
Gets out of the way of that one. McIntyre looking to end this.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The old air raid siren.
I don't know how you survive that. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Inside the ring now. And now Drew McIntyre heads up. Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
His shoulders are down. Well, that was a close call.
Wow, what's it going to take? This might be it. Oh, my.
That'll hinder your modeling career. That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a bit.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
It looks to me like he took his foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match.
Oh, and a snapmare. That'll give you whiplash. Here he goes. Lariat. Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
And here we go now.
Elbow drop.
Big time. Clothesline. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Barely at 2.5.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys. Axe handle finds its target.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time.
In the slam. Just when you thought he had...
They got it. How about another look at some of the highlights?
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here are your winners, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
This was all about one competitor's refusal to lose. When you see that, you have no choice but to respect it.
As usual, this Philadelphia crowd is beyond boisterous tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
What day is today? That's right, you sing it loud and proud, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Rusev Day.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by the ravishing Russian Lana at a combined weight of 519 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Rusev and Aiden English. Rusev Day.
A couple more wins here. We're going to have WWE Rusev Day 2K19 edition.
Don't you stop it. Mr. Money in the Bank.
And their opponents, first, accompanied by Ember Moon, weighing in at 385 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, Braun Strowman.
Here's a man who won the greatest Royal Rumble in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. He beat the Bar at WrestleMania while teaming with a 10-year-old kid, and he won the Money in the Bank contract. Here comes the commish.
Shane O'Mac.
And his partner from New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds, Shane McMahon.
I wonder whose life and career Shane's here to make miserable tonight.
Oh, don't start, Corey.
Commissioner Hothead is out of his mind. Completely unlikable. You know, guys, I talked to some of the members of the Mean Street Posse. They don't want anything to do with Shane O'Mac anymore because he's such an egomaniac.
And here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least.
He wants to do this in the ring. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Boom, what impact. What a strike. Spine buster.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable.
Shoulders on the mat. Digging deep for a kick out.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Beautiful technique. Nailed it.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. That's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to agree that,
Oh, a rear super kick. From behind, nasty.
That could be a game changer. It looks like Rusev.
The accolades locked in. Oh, it's over.
and he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Samoan drop.
His partner wants it now.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he wants to do this himself.
I think this is the beginning of the end. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day.
Oh, what impact.
I don't know if Rusev could take much more of this. Can Rusev stay in this after that?
He's got him covered. Barely at 2.5.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal 4-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
Harsh impact.
Looking for all the glory here. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
Shane McMahon has no fear, and he will not quit here tonight.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
What a throw. Braun Strowman fans would... Uh-oh. Is he done? Suplex. He fights his way free.
But how much energy